Small forward position.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Now, Doncic, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Over Paul. Rebound by Johnson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And Phoenix has possession after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. There's the triple. And the Suns get it back. Tries again. Ayton dishes to Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Johnson in the corner. Powell with the steal. Booker against Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Booker with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Booker outside. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Powell. Not enough on that one as it misses. Mavericks leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Good on the bucket.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his own pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The 3 for Doncic. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Johnson can't get it to go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Mavericks score.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He totaled 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And even though he's a little older, Paul still possesses great speed. Excellent at using that speed in transition.
Brunson, no good. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
First trip to the line for him here. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. Over Paul. Dallas again missing. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Doncic missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bridges attacking. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. One-on-one fast break. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 5. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Pop. Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good. Suns trail by 3. To the middle, here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. They kick it out to Green. This one for 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Bertans.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Green. To the inside. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Green finds Marjanovic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hardaway. Got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Chicago is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No ban. All right, David, thank you. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the point. Hardaway passes to Bertans to the paint. Now here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Mavericks leading. Green passes to Bertans. Shoots over Crowder. Crowder pulls it in.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Dinwiddie against Craig. Out to Hardaway. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the pass to Craig. Back to Shamet. McGee is screen on Hardaway. Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from McGee.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Pass to Crowder. Shamet on the wing. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Payne can't hit.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Payne passes to McGee. Shamet with it for the tie. Knocks down the three ball. Shamet's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Marjanovic, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It's stolen by Green. Pass break, Dallas. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball. Payne can't hit. Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the inside. Dinwiddie wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Crowder lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That free throw good from Doncic. Well, Phoenix shooting 40% from the field. Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Back to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. He's got 6 from outside the arc. Kleber with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. 14 feet away. Doncic with the bucket. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Shamet the pass to Crowder. McGee trying to break free. Nice D from Doncic. For Dallas, they have been good at the line so far at 5 of 5.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Paul outside. On the wing, Booker trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. No good again that time. He doesn't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And we're...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Booker looking around. To the paint. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Johnson left side. He feeds it to Ayton. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
No good from Booker. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Finney Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Paul passes to Ayton. Clock at 6 to the middle. Here's Bridges. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Mavericks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. Brunson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Doncic. Over Paul. Dallas again missing. Suns trail by 8. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Doncic. Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And it's Paul penetrating. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The pass to Doncic. Over Paul. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Paul goes in. Here's Ayton. It's in!
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Doncic. It falls!
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Powell with the steal. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
see our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Porter. Back to Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Brunson. Takes the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Powell. And here's Doncic. Driving in. Goes back up. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Murray. Gordon with it. Porter, the pass to Barton. Misses the three. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Bullock. Doncic is doubled. Over Murray. Misses off the left iron. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Launches a three. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Doncic. And stolen by Murray. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Doncic. Off target from outside. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Doncic, no good.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver no good. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Barton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Doncic. Will it go? Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Denver in the lead. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
Finney Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Murray. Barton outside. The three is up. Mavericks with the rebound. Right side Brunson. Gordon with a steal. Jokic with it. Guarded by Kleber. Doncic against Murray. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Finney-Smith pulls it in. Doncic outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the three. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal, talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Barton. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kleber passes to Powell. Here's Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Murray against Doncic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Barton. Outside Porter. Now Murray. Let's go with a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Here we go, 1-on-1. From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. And it's Denver the other way.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Pass to Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And here's Barton. Fires for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Second chance effort. Powell, it's good. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Jokic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Pass to Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Will Barton picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Kleba. Green's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Driving inside. Dinwiddie finds Brunson. And too long on the shot. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Thanks very much, Allie. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dinwiddie. Right wing. Bertans finds Green. Back to Bertans. Green with the defensive effort. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Cousins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
2 things in play right there. The body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Denver. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Najee. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To halt the run. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
Outside, Green. Going inside. They swipe it. Here's Forbes. Brunson defending. Forbes can't get it to go. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Najee, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Right side, Brunson. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris against Dinwiddie. Here's Najee. Now Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 3 to shoot. From the line. The shot by Najee, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Dinwiddie, right side. The turnaround. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. Morris with it. And it's Bertans picking him up. Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
To the middle. Here's Najee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 7 points in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Brunson. Outside Green. They get it back. Denver's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Forbes. Buries it from 3. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's in there.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Morris. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Najee. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jack's up at 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. Bertans up top. A clear look for Green. Again, Dallas.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And so it's Denver up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. He takes it in. Doncic for the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Powell against Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Outside Murray. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Jokic, good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
What excellent feel for the game. Luka Doncic might be young, but he can beat and understand any defensive scheme.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barton outside. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Finney-Smith. And a nice finish on the layup.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Inside. Hangs in the air, and it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Back to Doncic. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Doncic has got 20.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Barton outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Murray. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Doncic outside. No good on the three. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Murray from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound of this one. Powell with it. Now Porter defending. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Back to Bullock. Doncic with it. The three. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Screen by Gordon. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Intercepted. Doncic against Barton. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Porter finds Murray. From deep. He's off on that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They have to feel good. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Knights. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
To Gobert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. To the paint. The pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Inside. Powell with the steal. Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Mike Conley with the rebound.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it. Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Here's Mitchell after Luka Doncic's bucket. Conley dishes to O'Neal. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home with rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich after Luka Doncic's bucket. Conley inside the line. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Passes it to Doncic. Over Conley. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Brunson against Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Bullock. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Conley into the lane. Count that bucket. Conley's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic finds Powell. Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
There's the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
For the three.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
So at the end of one quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell against Brunson. And here's Conley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
O'Neal against Doncic. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert finds Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovic, no luck. Mavericks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Brunson. Poked loose. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. Passes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got 6. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the try. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Brunson. The pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal kicks to Conley. 4 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. Over Brunson. Poked away. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. And now Utah, fast break. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Steps back and fires. Back to Marjanovic. The jump hook, and that one is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Jazz.
15.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
26.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks trail by 11. They've got Marjanovic. Travis Bertans out there with Green, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Ntilikina. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Bertans in the post. He's covered by Gay. Shots good by Green.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green in the post. He's against Gay. Here's Bertans, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here is House. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Daniel House.
And so House nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dinwiddie right side. Green with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Here's Pertinis. Rebound, Utah. Here's House. Another miss by Utah.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Ntilikina. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Gay. It's stolen by Berton. Green left side. Pass to Ntilikina. And here is Marjanovic. Over Whiteside. Marjanovic, no good. Utah leading by 11. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Now the pass to Bertens. Shoots the 3. Stolen away. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Turnaround Jay. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to come. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks Day.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Dallas foul.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal, and no good, trying to use the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kleba kicks to Doncic. Off target from the baseline. Jazz leading by 12. And here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Here's O'Neal. Makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires for three. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic way outside. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 14. Back to Kleber. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. From deep. Another miss by Utah. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
The Jazz with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From the top of the key, he buries it. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Shooting for Utah.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Brunson. Good.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And another basket for Dallas. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Utah leading by 8. Now Conley. A 3-ball. Powell pulls it in.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. For 3, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. .11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. So we see the Jazz get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for... Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has...
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Grant, you look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Bullock's shot is off. Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 4-3. Mavericks with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. The drive by Paul. Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Brunson against Booker. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Doncic. The quick look, no good that time. Paul against Doncic. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Dallas ball.
Stolen by Booker. Down low. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
And Doncic with the jam.
Luka Doncic.
Wow.
Assist.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Brunson passes to Powell. Back to Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Powell. Banked it in off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Aiden, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul with it. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Takes a step back. The kick out to Brunson from behind the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Booker, good.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now with 4 on the clock. And Doncic hammers it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the 2 guard. Doncic against Paul. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Brunson. Finney-Smith up top. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
The 3 from Ayton. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Bridges finds Ayton. Bridges down low. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. 2nd chance shot. It's tipped. And he gets it back. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Ntilikina in for Bullock. Here's Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Johnson. Up and over Doncic. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks leading. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And so here's Phoenix. takes a turnaround Jay. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 6. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Booker, good.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Doncic against Paul.
Blocking foul called on Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Ntilikina. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
All the talk about Ntilikina coming into the league is that he was an unpolished offensive player, but defensively could get after it and guard the 1, 2, and possibly 3 position. But now it's about him stepping up offensive production.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell, left side. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And that's good for 2. He's got 11.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Frank Ntilikina. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Right side Johnson from deep. Powell pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Ntilikina. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
Outside Booker. The 3. And no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Booker, here we go. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Dinwiddie outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Dinwiddie.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway, Dinwiddie. A clear look for Bertans. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dinwiddie, and he drains the quick shot. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brad.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Booker attacking, and Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bertans finds Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there, and the Mavericks lead by 9.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Outside for Booker. Outside Johnson. And stolen by Hardaway. Green with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Booker. The layup misses. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All passes to Johnson. Into the lane. The shot off that time. Bertans with some nice D. Here's Hardaway. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Johnson.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Suns, Cam Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. Hardaway with it. Inside. Here's Bertans. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw no good.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside for Green. Outside Bertans. The shot comes out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action. Up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnover. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Mavericks ball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Payne. In transition. Here come the Suns. Booker with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Wow, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 12. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From the top of the key, Finney Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A good look from Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Count the basket.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Doncic up top, defended by Payne. Again, Doncic missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Crowder goes in. Back to Payne. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas shooting only 42%. Payne against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From 11 feet away. Dallas no good that time either.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Doncic against Payne. Doncic passes to Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Back to Booker. Pass to Payne. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Craig. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in.
Maxi Kleber.
The Suns running out of time. Payne with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. For three, Booker. Here's McGee, out to Craig. Pass to Payne. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Finney-Smith. Powell outside. Brunson against Booker. Dallas no good that time either. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Crowder. Can't hit from in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Brunson passes to Doncic. Shot from the top of the key. And Ayton pulls it down. Johnson passes to Booker. Oh, he nails it!
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
And he's going for the oop here. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had...
everyone. Welcome to 2K. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their bench.
Here we go.
It seems like a growing... trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith into the power forward. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. And it's Murray penetrating.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Barton wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic feeling it out. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Murray against Doncic. Over Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Murray with it. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Barton kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good by Porter.
Oh, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jokic draws the double. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. It's tipped. The Nuggets trail. Wide open look here for Murray. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Got that one up quick. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Doncic. Murray, no good. The three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And they get it. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Doncic.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside. And there's the pass to Bullock. Down low. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And Murray, here we go.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Murray against Doncic. Over Murray. And that one hits back iron.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Here's Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic against Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Lock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Green. 1:05 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And here is Murray. 14 points for him. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Now here's Marjanovic. They trail by 16. Releases, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and it's good for 2. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Jokic passes to Porter. To the right side. Now Gordon. Bertans defending. Jokic on top. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
19.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Hardaway. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Bertans. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They kick it out to Green. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. On the wing, Morris. Bertans defending. Here's Najee. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green dishes to Hardaway. Back to Green. Inside, intercepted. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Denver leading by 18. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Morris. Passes it to Forbes. And here is Cousins. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Down low. Here's Hardaway. Green with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Najee. For 3. Bertans grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Green's got his first points in this one.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Out to the right wing. Najee passes to Cousins. Beyond the arc. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Morris finds Cousins. Here is Forbes. Guarded by Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Forbes the pass to Cousins.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Outside Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Murray scanning the floor. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good work there as it goes. 14 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Mavericks trail by 14. Takes the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. The dish to Barton. In the corner, Murray with it.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Powell against Jokic. Over to the left wing. Deep 2 from Murray. And the shot is long. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. It's tipped. Martin inside the line. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. You've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Doncic. And the pass to Bullock. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Doncic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
For 3, Murray. The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Takes a 3. Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Denver passing it around. Murray for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Doncic against Murray.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Denver with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's Barton on the wing. Lets it go with a 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Barton. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Murray outside. From deep 3-point range, Powell pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. In the corner, it's Gordon. Porter kicks to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Nails the baby hook. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jokic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Murray finds Jokic. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll return for possession. And he knocks down the first one.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
They get a hand on it. Passes it to Bullock. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Gordon. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Doncic. On deep, and that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 31.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And it's Doncic missing. From deep three-point range. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Greetings, folks. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie. No doubt about it.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Dallas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5 points. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Conley. Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and the shot falls short that time. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley, puts up a 3. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The kick out to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Doncic, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. From 18 feet away. Dallas again missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Finney-Smith. From deep. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Up and over Doncic. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The baseline J is on the way. Another miss by Doncic. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 11.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Doncic against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. That shot is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the youth.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got 6.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one's good. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. 11 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the 3-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Conley finds Gobert. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Here's Doncic. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
The 3 from Mitchell. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Doncic. Puts the move on. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 18. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Brunson, tightly guarded, 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Outside Mitchell from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires it. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. 15 seconds left in the half. Here's Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Outside Conley. And that concludes the first half. Jazz out in front, leading. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Daniel House out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Marjanovic. Tries again. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 9. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's Utah now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Whiteside with a screen on Green. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Whiteside with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's House. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And it's Green missing. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Whiteside for 3 with the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Hardaway. And Whiteside with a block. Tipped. The 3 is up. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to House. And here's Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson, defended by Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Utah foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. For his team.
Pass to Marjanovic. Now Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gay. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And they get it back. Pass to O'Neal. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Mitchell with the ball from downtown. Rebounded by Bertans.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Hardaway on the take. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Three-pointer O'Neal. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. The Mavericks making a switch here. Chris has checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Green. Stolen by Conley. Throws it up high. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo. I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Marquise Chris. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Mitchell misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Stolen by Conley. Gobert with the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one's good from Conley.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Doncic outside. Launches it. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Gobert. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Powell with a steal. Inside. Brunson passes to Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Doncic. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Gobert. Shoots from 14. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Kleber with a steal. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Brunson defending. And another miss by Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Gobert against Powell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Doncic pulls down the board. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared